Meld has been around for a good bit of time by now, and the software has been steadily growing and getting better. They just released a feature that I think makes it better than any other software out there. Yes, even OBS. It's multi-streaming. Multi-streaming is one of those things that up until now, there's really not been a clean, easy, and free way to do it, but it's so important for an up-and-coming streamer to take advantage of, and Meld has made it extremely easy. Granted, it's not like it's particularly difficult in the first place. Streamlabs OBS has this built in, and there are services like Restream available to us, but they are behind paywalls, and that may not always be feasible for streamers that aren't making money off of their content yet. Meld just added their version of it, and it's great. It's really nice to see somebody provide an alternative that works really well and doesn't break the bank. Let's see how it works. I'm doing this on Windows, but it works pretty much the same way on Mac. You go into your settings, and in the general section, you'll find the stream settings. Let's go ahead and click on Add Output. You'll see this little pop-up window. If you're going to be streaming on Twitch, obviously you click Twitch. For any other streaming service, go ahead and hit Custom. Add your stream key and your server URL, and you're literally done. You added, there's even a list with a toggle icon for which outputs you want to stream to. You never really have to open your settings again if you don't want to. And you can do this for as many outputs as you like, or as many as your internet can handle. I was on Discord the other day and I saw someone go live to 6 different platforms. Meld has honestly been responsible for me enjoying streaming again. Just having easy to use tools that make the process fun is so important for us. There's something disruptive to the industry that I really enjoy about Meld. Their philosophy of making streaming easier, more efficient, and user-centric is exactly what the streaming community needed. It's a company that's taken the concept of a broadcasting software and streamlined it into an all-around better user experience with significantly less cost of entry for the average person. And what that does is close a skill gap for people who are genuinely great entertainers, but whose biggest obstacle to success is the technical learning curve attached to their tools. That's hugely valuable for any streamer, but especially for small ones. We're busy and we have to survive before we can sit down to stream. And it's just not great use of our time to potentially be fighting our streaming software every time we sit down to stream, which I had to do plenty of times before fully switching from OBS to Meld, but that's not the point. OBS is great, but to get the most out of it, there's a lot of time and energy that you have to put into it. I strongly feel like the people at Meld are working hard to eliminate the friction of the streaming experience so that you can have the most fun doing it. And as someone who values when companies design products that respect their users' time and energy, I'm super excited for everything that they're building up to. Multi-streaming was their biggest recently released feature, and they nailed it. I was part of the closed beta for the feature, and at least for me, it worked flawlessly pretty much every single time that I used it. And apart from some really specific issues, that also seems to be the experience for everyone in the Discord. Their software is still relatively young, so there's a lot of features that an OBS power user might not see in Meld quite yet. But the team is hard at work on those, and after their pretty much flawless release of multi-streaming tools, I think we're going to see the software's capabilities skyrocket pretty soon. Which is what makes me genuinely think that Meld will be the king or queen of streaming software in a couple of years, or at the very least, sit right up there with the very big players. It's got an extremely clean and simple to use UI. Setting up your scenes is ridiculously easy with access to really great effects that would otherwise be plugins and other software. And after this release, an easy and actually painless and free way to multi-stream. Let me know if you've tried Meld and what your thoughts are about it. If you have any questions or would like me to cover anything else about the software, feel free to leave a comment below. Otherwise, you should absolutely join the Discord and just ask the team. They're there answering questions all of the time, and they're more than happy to help you figure out if you're having any issues or take feedback or any feature suggestions that you have. They are phenomenal at engaging with their community, and I absolutely love it. And also, just a side note, we talked about multi-streaming. They are working on adding vertical streaming to the same thing, so you can stream to TikTok and have a vertical canvas as well. That's on the roadmap. They're just working on it. It takes time. That being said, that's it for today. It's going to be a small video. I just kind of wanted to celebrate somebody that I think is doing really great in the streaming industry. I've been using OBS for ages and I've always hated it. I don't think it's inherently a bad piece of software, but it was always so tedious to use. And Meld has reduced that tedium to pretty much nothing. I enjoy streaming a lot now, and it's thanks to them. So I just wanted to celebrate them and congratulate them on a great release. My cat is about to jump on the table. Come here, buddy. Come here. Yeah, there you go. Hey, how you doing, bub? Like and subscribe if this was useful to you. Alduin, you want to say anything? You want to say anything, bub? No? No? Okay. Bye.